তাদেরকে ফোন দিয়ে করতে দেন।
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Two Cents Guideline Podcast. And our today's podcast would be the previous thing what we are discussing so far. And in between, we got a guest. We got Dipti and we got Shohan. That was special video. But today we are back again with our previous series. What we are discussing regarding studying Portugal, how we should plan, what the questions, what the interview questions, what documents we need. So in that perspective, today's videos would be totally based on that. And today's video, we're going to discuss about what you need to do after you are arriving in Portugal. Like you got your visa, you passed your interview, you got everything. Now you are planning to move on Portugal tomorrow. So what you need to do after arriving in Portugal. So it would be so awesome and so informative videos. Not actually videos, our podcast. So you can listen or you can watch the whole video or podcast. So Munna and Abdur, how's going on everything?
Yeah,
Everyone,
Alhamdulillah.
how are you?
Alhamdulillah,
Everything
Alhamdulillah,
is
good.
going good.
It's very nice to see you guys again. And today my voice is
Alhamdulillah.
little down. That's why I'm not that much excited. But yeah, you're gonna do everything today. So Munna, how was your experience when you arrived in Portugal for the first time?
Okay, as I know, as you know, I came here as a PhD student, so my life is here is not easy. First time. Why when I came and because there is a problem of accommodation is always a problem for the student, is especially who has no family here. So you have to find the room. So for finding room is I had a big problem, but Alhamdulillah I managed somehow. So I just I will give this a little bit the insight what happened that time. So I just tried to book the accommodations is like in some online websites through some online websites, and when I book something and I'm going to pay, and they say no, you cannot pay by card. Like my I don't have any card there as a Bangladesh. If you have to uh, pay something in a dollar, in a euro, so you have to endorse, like, to communicate with the bank. So that is a problem. So I don't have this facility that time. So what I'll do, so I just try to communicate with the community in our here in Portugal. So I got one response from one of our community people. So then I just said that good good conversation with them, because I said I just came. I came here and I will pay later. They said no worries, you'll come and pay later. So I thought, this is a very good. The community people are very helpful. So I came, I stayed there. They were good actually. That time they're good. Then I'll change the what it called my accommodation. So why I said these things. So first of all, if people want to come here, they have to confirm the accommodation. Otherwise, there is a problem. So I think after getting visa and all process done, when you decide to come here, please try to confirm the accommodation first, then leave. Otherwise, it will be very, very problematic, because the hotel, everything is so costly. As a student, I think is not affordable for the long time. So this is the first step. So maybe in a few times I will say the next step as well. So if Abdul can say
Yeah, yeah.
something about
If
it.
Abdul wants to add something.
For me, as I told you before, since I have any issue or I want something, I just communicate with my professor. And he suggested to me whether I can find apartment outside. I mean, outside the university, or I can go to the apartment of the university. But truly, as Mona mentioned, the main critical thing or vital thing for a student is the apartment. You have to arrange this in the beginning. For example, if you can sleep well, eat well, everything, your mind is clear, in that case, you will progress in your work. So once I came
How
here,
about
I
you?
took the first, well,
How about you, Abdul? Are you sleeping well? Eat well? Everything is good.
12
No,
is
no,
negative sign.
Abdul didn't sleep well today.
No, no.
He said he will
Actually, no,
get.
no.
No, no, that's why he mentioned this. This is important, and he is facing
Yeah,
some kind of problem
just to know,
regarding this.
until now, even you Munna, knew that. Until now, looking for apartment, and you also now looking for
Yes,
apartment. So
we
the
are
main
looking
issue is
we are looking for apartamento.
Uh,
yes,
Yes,
apartment.
say Abdul,
So
say
the
apartamento, say apartamento.
apartment. The main thing is to find apartment. But for me, the issue was the apartment in the university. Some universities maybe you'll find it cheaper. Sometimes it's expensive. So for me, I decided no, I will not go to apartment. So I went to stay in a hotel for maybe 2 weeks, as I remember. I
Stay
get
in a
help
hotel.
from people. 2 weeks, yes, in a hostel, I guess. Then there are many websites. We can give the website if any person would like to come
Yeah,
to
we're gonna put
Portugal.
the
He can
website in
use
the description box.
yeah, and he can use it. Once I remember also I was searching on this website, Idealist, I guess, and then I find the room that I'm living in now. Then I decided to go out to move to that room from the hotel in order to save my money, and also having room and stable. This is good because in a hotel you will not stay I will not stay all my scholarship there, so it's better to change. So yes, for a student, this is the main critical thing. And after that, you will go, for my case as a PhD student, I went to meet my professor and the members of my team, and we discussed about the work and where is my office, where is my computer, what I need to do, all of this stuff, in order just to join the work and to have better environment for working, for all of this stuff. But again, the main issue, even until now, I'm suffering with this issue, although I didn't solve yet, is the apartment. You need to find a very good apartment for your life as a student.
And by the way, I need to add one more thing to you guys. That is like, after arriving in Portugal, they also need to do some documentation. So, but the
no,
main
no,
thing,
like we'll come to the
yeah,
documentation.
we'll come to
The
the
first thing
documentation.
we
Yeah,
stay somewhere to
at
get
that
the
time.
document. That's why we skip it. We will discuss
Yeah, we're
in
gonna
the,
talk. But
yeah.
before that, before do the
But
any kind of documentation, you
you
need
can
to.
give some
eh,
suggestion about the apartment first.
Yes, but you need to get your housing first, because
Yeah.
you cannot do your documentation just arriving in an airport. You need to go your home and you need to sleep. Then you can do everything.
But
Even
wait,
though for
by the
documentation
way,
you
by the
need
way,
the home registration like junta. So the
Yeah,
home is
yes,
first.
yes. The home is
yeah,
first.
many students, as you know, they don't have maybe friends here or someone to meet them in the airport. For
Yeah,
my case, I met my professor in the
Abdul gonna
airport.
meet you next time. So those are people are watching our podcast and they know us and they came to
No, no,
Portugal just.
really. If someone, to be honest, we'll happy to receive them if someone need the assist without
Yes,
any cost. For clear, we just help him. No worries, no
no
worries.
worries. So if somebody is coming to
We don't need
Portugal,
to. They
and
don't need to pay
yeah,
anything for us.
just
We'll
if
just
you
go
want
and
to,
Yes,
visit them.
yes.
yeah, just leave a
Yes, yes.
comment over that you are coming to Portugal
But
on that
we
day,
recommend
25
just
minutes.
one thing. One thing, just if it is the Saturday Sunday, we are happy to receive them
Yes, Saturday,
anytime.
Sunday, only that day. Rest of the day we are really busy
Yes,
with some other works.
yes. So we are happy to receive them. We help as much as they want. So
Ah,
it's
yeah,
okay.
yeah. I remember one thing. I have my professor in Egypt. He traveled actually to maybe 5 countries during his PhD, master, all of these, and Erasmus also. He told me it's when I was going to travel. He told me an advice. It's better to you, Abdo, to travel in weekend time. You arrive to Portugal in weekend time. In that case, you are sure that your professor will in weekend he is not much
Yes,
busy and he is
this is
able to
important.
meet
This
you.
is
This will make
important.
it
This
easy
is
for you.
important.
So I made
For example,
my ticket. I bought my ticket to bring me here on weekend. I guess I
no,
came on
no.
Saturday.
I
Yes.
think this is important part that we arise. So if someone want to come, please come in on weekend. Then your friends and someone can help you at least because we can most of the people are free in weekend, but some other job they have the different day for the one day. For example, their weekend. So it's better to have the ticket in Saturday, Sunday. And as we said, we are happy to help someone to come as a new to help if they come on Saturday, Sunday. Okay, now we can move forward about the documentation. So what do you want to say? Like you can start right now.
Yeah, no, no, it's alright.
Let's talk about
I
bachelor.
was
Actually,
confirming
I'm
some.
curious about bachelor student, how he managed from doing it.
No, the fact is that when I arrived, I got some of my friends. They got the visa before than me, so they came before than me. But I got visa uh, earlier than them because I received my visa when it was 2020 July. I received July 26th of July. June, July, yes. And but I flew from United Kingdom at 23rd of 21st of August. But my friends received the visa in August. They fly already. They flew into the Portugal earlier than me. So they managed the accommodation for me. Then I just went over there. However, I stayed one night in Martimunish, and on the other day I was looking for the uh, just going back to the United Kingdom because the Martinis, the area I didn't like at all on that moment. But however, I got another accommodation in Marrakesh Pombal, so they helped me a lot to get my accommodation. So yeah, guys, whenever you need to come in
Maybe
Portugal,
we need to
especially
find some student community
yeah,
there,
it's in community.
or something like they have the student apartment or something like this. Although we are not, we don't know yet. So maybe if we find something like
Mhm.
people helping for student, especially for the accommodation, we'll let you know everyone.
Yeah, yeah, obviously, and I'm gonna put some links as well, so you can in the description, so you can find out the whole ideas from there. Okay, so now move on to the next thing. You got your accommodation. Now, what you need to do? So in Portugal, you just receive if you just apply for your student visa. After receiving student visa, you can see in your student visa sticker there's a one link below. So that link is illustrate that is the your appointment link. So when you just visit that link, you can see when is your appointment and where is your appointment, what's the time and location, and and when you need to go for the specific time and date, and the specific documents what you need to submit. There's a few documentation you need to done like you need to do before you go to the SEF. You need to complete all the stuff. So I'll start with Munna. What type of documents they needs to submit in a SEF? SEF is like their home office, their immigration office in Portugal.
First of thing, like they need, if they got the accommodation, they need a one registration form, like here they call junta, but it's like you are here, what is the office, the junta office. They will
Yeah,
put your name, every details,
they said Figuesa de
Junta,
Figuesa de
yeah, Junta Preguiça,
freguesia,
something.
junta de freguesia, something like that.
It's
Yeah,
like
so you need
our
this
how to
document,
say in
like
our
this
Bangladesh how
document
to
take.
in our Bangladesh we can
It's a proof of your address.
in
Yes,
our
yes, proof
in
of your
Bangladesh it's
address, yes,
maybe like
proof of address.
Union Parishad something, I don't know, like Union Council or something.
Yes,
It's
in
like
Maharashtra we don't have something like this
municipality
exactly.
office. Yes, kind of.
Yes, yes. So you can
Yeah,
say it's a proof of address. So this office will put your name, your detail, and when you started to leave this house, so they seal it, and this is here they call junta, and this is too much important for getting like for starting your documentation, because when you will go for a safe for your resident card, so then they will send you ration card to your home address. So that's why it's important. So if you get this junta from junta office, so I think we need to talk about little bit. So the procedure to get this document is different from the place. Some places you just go this office with the utility bill and your passport. They will give it to you. Some places you need two witness, like not witness, what is it, like the Portuguese people that will support you as sign, okay, I know this person, this, and then you will submit this paper and they will give it to you.
It's like, but
but
it
this
depends.
is in case if you don't have contract, I guess. Yes, in case if you don't have
Yes, yes,
contract.
yes.
Yes,
If
if
you
you
have
don't have
contract,
Hmm.
maybe.
contract, and also Munna, like every council office, like every junta area is
Mhm.
different. So
Yes, that's it.
some are the ask for the two Portuguese people signature, some are the ask for the owner of the house
Contract.
declaration, and also two people they knows you in your area. and somewhere they didn't ask for any kind of thing, so you don't need to show any
Yes,
portfolio.
yes.
It
So
depends on
this is
the council.
you have to you have to take care about it because which place you will be there, we don't know. So after
Mhm.
getting this junta, then you need to do a finance number, where it is called like uh, NIF,
Fiscal.
and it is
Numero
numerical
do fiscal,
NIF.
fiscal identity.
numero do fiscal,
Yes,
financial, numero do
but
fiscal.
the short form is NIF that we know.
But it's like a
It's
tax number. It's a tax
a
number.
tax number, yes, tax number. For that, this is also different from the NIF office. Like for example, if you went there, just you need an appointment. Now they need an appointment. In Lisbon, there is a multiple places tax office as a simple. So you need to go there with appointment. And what do you need? You need your passport, your this junta, and what else?
And
Maybe
Portuguese person.
A
yes,
Portuguese person,
Portuguese person,
representative.
Portuguese person, then representative. So you need one representative and your passport and this junta. Maybe the very first time they will not put your
Your
address.
address. They're gonna put that
Yes,
person, the
they will
representative
put your
address.
passport address, and after 6 months or within this 6 months, maybe you can change it. But very first, they will not put your the address that you live in Portugal. They just put your address in belongs to your passport. So after getting this NIF, but this is important. This is too much important. Without NIF, maybe the safe will restrict you or say something. You have to put it.
Eh, But at least you need to have your NIF, the tax
Yes,
number, and
yes.
your junta.
Your junta.
These two
Junta.
documents is
These
like
two is
mandatory.
you can say is a mandatory.
It's like
Uh,
mandatory.
so
You
uh,
need to have these sort of things. And need to go to the self.
and the extra, it's not extra. It's also you
It's
need,
mandatory.
but it's no like I am talking about now the social number.
Now, the
NIF.
social
Mm.
number, you need to have
Yeah,
that,
it
but
is,
you
but
don't need to present it to the
it
self.
is not mandatory for the self, but it is mandatory for future. You need it for
Yeah,
doing job, all
you
the
have to need
facility you will get from the government. You need
yes,
the
the facilities, and
social
also
number,
also if you
but
work, then you need to do
mhm,
that.
yes, but
This what am I doing now?
they will not just stop you for this the social number. But if you can manage within this time period that you arrive and the
But there is
appointment
something
number is
else
better.
they ask for. For
Mhm.
you as a student, they need to have a proof of your tuition
No,
fees.
we are just now we're talking about the brokered
Ah,
documents. Then we'll come to the
okay.
student documents. So these three, junta, NIF, and social. So junta, NIF is a mandatory, as you can say, and NIS means the social number. If you can manage, it's very good. If not, then you can go
It's
without this.
okay.
Yeah, it's okay. But if you have a time, manage it. It's better to manage
Because
it.
this thing is really
Oh, another
uh,
thing we missed it.
yes, and
Definitely. Finish it.
the social the social you won't get instantly, but the NIF and junta you will get instantly.
Yes, yes.
You
Another
just need to
number
go
is
and
important, but it's also the safe office will not prevent you, but if you can manage the SNS number, which is the health security number, like
they don't usually that not that much willingly to give you. They said you need to show your resident card that they issue you as a
no,
permanent, but they
now
give you the
now it
temporary.
changed. Now they changed the rule. SNS, you just need mail. For my wife, I did it the same thing. I just give them
Me
the
too.
passport number, sorry, passport information page, and the junta. They will send it within a day
Sent to you by email, yes.
by email. So it's email, so it's easy right now. Getting SNS number is easy if
But,
you have this
have you
proof.
got that one for the permanent one?
Yes, it's permanent.
They
But
Yes.
gave you the number, but they doesn't make it. They didn't make it for the permanent. When you show your
yes, yes, but it's okay. It's okay. Getting number, then you just go any social, or when you get the card, you ask them again. They will make you okay. This according to your junta, this central the south is your permanent one. But getting this number is important first, because
that's
if you
good.
have this number, you can get at
That's
least the
very
hospital anywhere. They will you'll get the national support like the without the test without any fee. So getting this number is also important. So okay, we'll summarize this brooked documentation junta and if these are mandatory. And another two is not mandatory, but if you can manage, is very 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 good. One is SNS, which is the health security. If you have this number, you can get the free service, free health service. And another one is the social security. If you can manage within your time, is also good. Because why it is good? Because your resident card, backside of this resident card, this number is written there. So if you have this all number written in your card,
Yeah, it's
so
kind of
you
like
you
that. Let
It's
me show
better.
you.
yeah, you
It's
carry
kind of
all
like
number
that.
always.
You need to get everything over here. If you can
Yes,
see,
yes.
it's down
So
there,
three number is there. Yes.
and there's
Yeah.
nothing.
For me, it's empty.
Yeah.
You didn't submit.
So okay,
No,
this is our
I'm
Brooklyn,
working
and
on it.
Abdul said as a student, what do you need?
As a student, time went to safe meeting, I took with me a proof from my university that I'm a student there and my tuition fees is paid by the scholarship, all of these. And I took also contract, proof of my contract. And yes, they don't ask a student to do more than this. And also, by the way, in safe meeting, they make it more easy for a student. Even they told there is some kind of discount for the money that you need to pay. And also, they told me because you are a student, that means you are special. And if you have documents that is not completed, for my case, I don't have the other two numbers that Mona mentioned, like social number and SNS number, I guess. I don't have both of these. I'm working on it now, but they told me it's okay, no worries. And I know also person in my a friend of mine that he don't have also all documents. He just have a proof of his address, and he went there and he have the NIF also, just both of these. And in set meeting, they managed from helping him and making the process more easier. So for a student, it's easy. Guys, don't make it hard or try to have a headache in your mind. No, it's very easy. Even if your family will come here, and this I will let Mona speak about this. He will help you that the country make it also the process easier for you if you have a wife or something like your family wife, you want to bring them to here, it will be also more easy for you. We
Yeah,
can ask Mona about that.
I got you.
What about?
So, so guys, okay, we're gonna talk about the family maybe in the next video. How you
No,
gonna play for your
this is
family
for the
members
students.
or
So
next
we'll
podcast.
talk about.
So, long story short, if I just conclude everything, what documents you need to bring, because we have maybe less time right now. Our meeting gonna end in 9 minutes.
Yes,
So,
then
what we're going to I'm going to summarize. When you arrive in Portugal, you need to first confirm your accommodation first. Then you can confirm your accommodation through so many websites like Idealist. You can also search in a Facebook Facebook Marketplace, and you can also search. There's so many other websites like uh, Uniplace is not good at all. They provide accommodation, but I don't think it's worthy. You can find out quartequartos.com. So I'm gonna put these website links in the description below. So please check it out if you're coming to Portugal. So this accommodation website gonna help you a lot. And try to communicate with your local community. Like if you're watching this video from India, Pakistan, Bangladesh. So search in a Facebook. So Facebook the groups for the students. And if you're coming to Bangladesh, so please join our Facebook group, Prospective Bangladeshi Student for Europe, especially in Portugal. So we're gonna help you if you're coming to Portugal. Now, after I've been in Portugal, the documentation, what you need. So first, the tax number, we call número de fiscal. So this fiscal number, the tax number, you need to make it. So already Munna said you need to take your one representative along with you in the financial office. So they're gonna make it for you. And when you just made it, they're gonna send it to your at your. But the first of all, they're gonna put your address. So before NIF, you need to make your address, the proof of address where you are living. So it's called junta. So you need to go to the office. They may be asking for your passport copy, and two Portuguese people, those are living in that area. So you need to take them, and they're gonna make it for you. So and then you can go for your and for then go for your NIF number, the text number. Then afterward, these two documents is enough to submit your application to the SEF for your resident permit. But if you applied for the social number, maybe it's gonna take 2 or 3 months. But there's so many people, they also make it so faster, but you need to pay so much money for that. So we don't support that because it's not urgent at all if you're not planning to work instantly. So if you're studying, you working, then you will get your social number in a different way. So that is a different story. So yeah, and then so now we're gonna talk about the resident permit, how you can apply for a resident permit. So that thing maybe Munna, they also need to show their bank balance in Portugal, like how much money
No,
they
like
have.
for a student, they have to prove that they pay their tuition fees. Without this, they will not give you the, even they will not
No.
sit. You cannot sit. What they want to say, see that you pay your tuition fees.
And
Either you
and the
pay by
most important
yourself.
and the more most important things, the university you get admission, the university gonna
Hmm.
provide you a letter, a declaration letter that you are the student of theirs.
Yes, this is the student. But in my case, the very first, they says they call propina something like this, tuition fee.
Propina is a fees. Propina.
Yes, yes. So what is the propina? Propina, as my tuition fee provided by the scholarship. So I have the scholarship. I have a extra document that the declaration that said, okay, everything is paid by the scholarship. So who paid by themselves? Maybe during paying they have the pay slip or something like this. So you have to keep this. This is too much important. Otherwise, they will not give you the chance to sit at least. So
But
the
even in getting a visa, it was also you have to show a proof about tuition fees, everything is
The
supported and
visa
enough.
is a different thing. We already talked about that. But after
yes,
So
living
maybe,
in
maybe,
Portugal, he just need to.
but
so
the
it
same.
sometimes maybe a person skipped this step and he came as a student without proving in
No, no,
the
no, no,
embassy of
not
his
like
country.
that, not like that. Even though you are getting a student visa, when you over here, you need to get your resident permit. So on that moment, you need to show that
Yes,
the fees amount, the declaration letter, and also you need to show your you need to show the bank balance of at least 2 months or 3 months you have in Portugal in Portuguese bank
Yes.
account. So they count like that. Now Portugal minimum salary is 765 euros. So you need to multiply this with 3 months or 2 months, and you need to show that amount in your bank account. That's it.
Yeah,
by the way,
suppose
for my case, they didn't
But
ask
but
because
about
but
it. I
your
took
case,
it with me.
you
but
have
your
the
case, bro,
scholarship.
is funded. But for me, it's not funded. So I need to show my living expense by myself that I have the enough amount, enough
Ah,
funding to stay in
Because
Portugal.
your bank statement is a contract. Understand?
yes, yes.
So that's why we don't need to show. But the people who paid by themselves, they have to say
Mhm.
like they can pay the next few months or they can stay here for a few months. They have to prove. Otherwise, they will give you the permission and you have nothing. Then you are the burden of this country.
Yes.
Okay, guys. So let me clear it shorter because our time is like now 3 minutes. So we're gonna end this video right
Make
over
it
here.
just
But
a compact from the
yeah,
first to last.
for
Very
first
clearly
to
what I
last,
said.
after coming in Portugal, confirm your accommodation, go to junta office, get your proof of address, then go to the finances office for your tax number, the number of the fiscal, then go to the social office. If they're gonna accept your application, but maybe they're gonna send you after 2 or 3 months. So it's really tough, but it's no need to worry about this thing. You can
But
submit this
nowadays,
one.
you can apply
Uh,
online.
now you
Nowadays,
can
the
apply
opening.
online.
Yes, it's
So
easy. More things start to be more easy.
yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Then you need to submit this sort of
SNS.
things into the
You can
social
manage the
office.
SNS. No, no, no.
Yes,
You
then
can
you can
manage.
apply also for the SNS.
This
This
is
four thing.
important, Naim. This is important because as someone want to come new, they have the health issues. So I recommend if people can
Yeah,
manage this, it's good.
just go, but take your declaration from the university as you are a
Mm.
student. Then you can show this one to the SNS office, so maybe they're gonna get you or get you SNS much quicker. For me it was quite easy. I submitted my declaration letter from the university. They made it for me instantly. And go to the bank, make your bank account with these documents, and then you need to go to the what should I say? Then you need to make your bank account bank statement, get your bank statement for 3 or 2 months, like 765 euros, put in your bank account, get statement, and then call to the SEF. You will get the SEF number and take an appointment and go to the
No, I
SEF.
think you should have the appointment.
Oh, but yeah, yes,
I already have it.
yeah, you already
Mm.
have it in your visa sticker, so you got your appointment.
Yes.
That's it. That's the long story short. And yeah, if we miss something, just
Even
give
if
us.
someone need, okay, for example, I just make it like if someone still need the help, they can communicate with us by the Facebook group. They can they can post some question we will ready to
Yeah,
answer
we,
in the
we are
Facebook.
ready to answer you. Just join our
Yes,
Facebook
yes.
group.
So
I will put the link in a description. The
Any
prospective.
kind of help we are ready to support. No
Yeah,
worries.
no worries, bro. Thank you. So yeah, Munna, we are really out of the time. Thank you so
Yeah.
much, guys, to listening on this podcast, or maybe somebody's watching this podcast. So we are really grateful, and yeah,
Thank
we are
you.
supposed to have Roy today, but he's really busy with his some other stuff. So he's here. It's his like special day, so he's busy with some other stuff. So
39.
maybe,
It's
yeah.
39. Make it finish.
Sorry,
It's 39 minutes.
oh, it's 39 minutes.
It's
Yeah,
111.
it's one. Okay, guys. So thank you so much. Thank you so much for listening our
Thank you. See
podcast.
you for next podcast.
Thank
See you in the
you.
next
See you.
podcast.
Okay.
Till then, take care and bye
See you.
bye. Bye bye.